What's up, AWOL? Thanks for joining in. Make sure I got my notifications there. What's up, Marco? I've got a new way to zoom. Let me just test it. Oh, it's working. Sweet. It is Wednesday, November 11th, which means it is Remembrance Day here in Canada. So happy Remembrance Day to everyone. I don't know if that's something we typically say, but thank you to everyone who has ever served the country. Greetings, Jessica. Norman? I seem to not have much control over this gimbal mode. Veterans Day here in the States. Chuck Diamond. God tier channel member, Chuck Diamond, dropping in. Jay Wong, Jessica, all is well? Indeed. I was just in the area because I finished up filming a video, which hopefully I'll be able to post tomorrow, and I thought I might as well do a quick live stream since I'm down here. Thank you, Antonio. Susan, welcome to the chat, and everyone else. We're at the point now where I won't be able to respond to everyone. There's a widescreen look at the square. I'm using a different gimbal tonight, so hopefully I'll be able to control this guy reasonably well. We are at Dundas Square. I was just in the subway, so I kept my mask on. Greetings, Peter Stock. Greetings, Bevy. Just flip the camera around. You just asked if I am wearing a mask right now. One of the benefits is it's kind of windy, and when you wear a mask, you tend to avoid getting a runny nose and dealing with the cold. I'm still kind of fighting this damn gimbal. It seems to have a mind of its own. I'm not using the Osmo 3. Greetings, Hyperblade. Where do I live? I live in Midtown. It's about 15 degrees, so it's more windy than cold, I would say. You can't believe I'm live streaming while it's still daylight. Actually, that's something I've been meaning to try. It's been a while since I've done this. I'm still playing with this damn gimbal. Sorry, guys. I think that's good enough. I'll just leave it like this. Greetings, Matt B. What's a gimbal? Gimbal. That's what I have the phone on as I record this live stream. And I sent a message out earlier to channel members and Patreon members. JF2 just subscribed. I've actually obtained a new data provider. So I'll be copying what Action Kid does. I'll be using two different 5G providers on one live stream. I'll be using software that takes the strongest connection of the two and uses that dynamically in real time. So what that should do is mean less buffering and maintaining a higher quality. So I'm looking forward to that. Used to build scaffolding downtown. Well, someone used to work at the EB here. Thank you, Jessica. I hope everyone's having a good Remembrance Day. Someone asked earlier in the chat if I smoke weed. I will say, for the first time in a while, I had some edibles last night. And perhaps that's why I wasn't very productive today. Hey, it's our favorite singing man. Where's he going? What's up, Ronnie? Uh-oh, I think I just lost my gimbal there. Sorry guys, let me reset the gimbal. There we go. I think I might like my other gimbal. Sorry guys if I miss some of your chats. Ooh, someone had a bit of a spill.
Okay, we're almost at the subway.
That's not something you want to see. Toronto or Dublin, that's quite a stark contrast between the two. Greetings, George. JD, that's awesome. Double to Johnny. I did a at-home live stream on the Stumbles channel the other night. We had a pretty good turnout. What's up, Chrissy? Quarantine will continue for 2 more years. I think there's some vaccines that should be in full distribution by spring, so I hope it's not 2 more years. Do you have any fans from Kenya? Not that I'm aware of, Ronnie. What's up, Andrea? Jessica K getting the iPhone Pro 12. I don't really have a comment on that, but that's exciting. It's always fun to get new tech toys. Again, I apologize if this footage is a bit wonky. I'm just not good at using this gimbal. It's the Moza Mini MX, I believe. You want to see my face? Let me just get to the next intersection. Thank you for showing us that great city. You're welcome. Good afternoon, Jeanette. Afternoon, not evening. Andrea 14 just subscribed. What's for dinner? I don't know. We are heading currently south on Yonge. I just did a little video comparing my Pocket 1 and Pocket 2 cameras. And I finished up in this area, so I thought I would just fire up a live stream. Ronnie Okea, that's awesome. Good to hear that. This street is relatively empty. Most streets downtown will be relatively empty. Cycle YYZ. He's got a great cycling channel. A lot of videos focused on Toronto, and if you have a short attention span like me, I think you'll find them quite enjoyable. This is the intersection of Queen and Yonge. I've been down Queen Street quite a bit lately, so we'll just keep to the side. Would I kiss you? I'm going to say no. I just took my mask off, don't yell at me. We are currently maskless. The Carn Man, welcome to the channel, The Carn Man. Johnny Strides, you walked to 299 Queen. Is that a question or a statement? There seems to be someone having a meltdown over there. That's not good. Maybe I shouldn't point my camera at the angry, crazed lunatic. Maybe that's not the best way to describe a fellow human, but seems to be the case. Have you ever done a video in Vancouver? No, I haven't. I believe my walk around has. He also has Toronto videos, so check his channel out if you want to see Vancouver. Johnny, this will be your full-time employment soon. We're going to make you big in the UK. Thanks. I never wear a mask. Yeah, I mean, it's probably best to keep the mask discussion to a minimum. Everyone has an opinion on it. And I think we are all sort of obligated to wear them indoors where required, and outdoors just have to respect people's opinions. I don't really want this to be a debate channel unless we're talking Apple products, in which case I'm more than happy to say bad things. Sorry, Jessica. This winter, do a few in Miami. I don't think I'll be able to hit the US this winter. Probably not till next spring or summer. Youngster Jack died. I don't know who that is. What's up, Alex? What's up, Icy Solo? Ooh, that's too many highs, Icy. And if you guys could let me know how the audio is doing. I have new wind muffs on my camera, or on my phone actually. Have you been to the Horseshoe? Yes, I have. That's okay, Jessica. Yeah, apparently on the 14th, the restrictions are actually going to get tighter rather than stringier or open up. So we will not have dine-in service on the 14th, which really sucks. I can't imagine what it would be like to own a restaurant in the city right now. It'd not be some mega corporation who can stomach it. Thanks for confirming the audio, guys. The last stream I set to medium quality. I have this one on high quality, but I am only using one provider. I'll be using two providers in future streams. Is the 14th your birthday? No, my birthday was last week. I might as well go full lockdown at this point. Which network are you using? I am on TELUS, but I will be using TELUS plus somebody else as of next week. I'm just waiting for the SIM card to arrive. Thank you, Gigi. Indeed, I am a Scorpio. Bevy's having fish and chips plus somebody else. I will reveal the other provider once I've tested it. I did send a memo to Patreon and channel members today. And I can't actually look up with this gimbal. I gotta use the thumbstick to look up. I've got it on tilt locked for some reason. Happy birthday in advance, Prasan. This is Adelaide Street. Have you ever walked to U of T? Says Talal. I have, many times. Greetings, Mike Landry. Hope you're having a good Remembrance Day. Good evening, Colette. I guess it's a little early to say evening, but it's kind of got a bit of an evening vibe to it. Tony Olson. Thank you, Tony. Very much appreciated. Greetings, Jenny. Dylan's not here today. Dylan's still in preschool, I believe. Do I have my I do have my web note. There we go. Thank you very much, Tony Olson. Sunset in 30 minutes. That's true, Psycho YYZ. In the summer, this would be very clearly the afternoon. Instead, it's more like evening about to be night. Because for some reason we change our clock so that it gets dark even earlier. Why the heck do we do that? Okay, CHLV, have a good night. That's disgusting. You're off, buddy. Sorry. Do you know who? Sorry, I don't. And we are at King. Let's take a little detour. Just for a minute. I don't really know where the heck I'm going anyways. You missed the deleted comment? Well, don't worry, he didn't miss much. Rest in peace, the Office Pub. COVID victim. Yeah, it's 4:30 in the financial district. This is right when the afternoon rush hour would be starting to come into full swing. Where are we? We are going east on King Street West. Stop cowering in your basements. You are up Canadian. I don't know what some of you are trying to say. We're just trying to go for a peaceful, random stroll. It's dark. What time is it in Halifax, Bevy? And since this is a new gimbal, could you guys let me know if there's any type of wobble or bounce, or is it relatively stable? I'm just trying out a new toy. Hopefully the quality is decent. Where is Drake? I think Drake is in the States. Now let's take a little detour. Just some random streets. Hyperblade says it's like he's walking down King Street himself, except we're not stable as walking in real life. Alright, maybe this gimbal's a keeper. I can't seem to get the horizon line to be perfectly balanced. What's up, Antoine? Zach McNally in the house using a microphone? No, I'm not using a microphone. New Google headquarters being built on the left. That is true. Right next to the Tom Jones Steakhouse. Good evening, Sky Angel. Thank you, Colette. Do you have a Facebook channel? No, I'm not much for social media. I have an Instagram. Well, that'll be the Canadian head office. I don't know if you'd call it headquarters, but it'll be something. Say hi to Peter McCluskey. Okay, EFW, that's a bit weird, but have a good night. Do you want to go this way and see where it leads? Can you shoot spider webs? Of course I can. Brian Kim says, let me read what Brian Kim says. Jonaden Anyang Yakin Hankukida. There's my horrible attempt to read your Korean. Am I even going to have a way out down here? I don't to the right. I've never actually been down this alleyway before. Hey, what do you know? Dylan Reynolds in the house. Alright guys, we can all breathe easy. Everyone's favorite has arrived. Dylan's actually my illegitimate son. This is the only contact he gets with me, so I got to be a little nicer to him. What if you wanted to go to the bathroom? I don't know. Greetings, Edwin. Are you going to do a vlog other than English? No, because that would be absolutely terrible. I don't even do vlogs in English. So how am I supposed to do one not in English? Tony Olson, that's a good question. Most of the older building stock in Toronto is late 1800s, early 1900s. What's up, Bookish? Polar Max, that's neat. What time are you going to do your live stream? There's the hot house on the left. How many languages do you speak? I barely speak this one. Come on, just get up there. Greetings, Tom and Janice in Florida.
I push for the best optimal, pace for me. I just push to where I'm comfortable. I'm like, okay, I think it's easy for you, even if I don't get it.
Bookish. I'm actually pretty careful about these things. Before I film any of my videos, I make sure There is no impending bathroom need. Thank you, Hyperblade. I was going to go west on Front Street. I don't know why I started walking east. Susan, I have completed 1 bag of cookies. The other 2 are locked in the cupboard. Greetings, Dave. Leave some for Santa. I will, Susan. I wasn't even planning on doing this live stream, but the video I'm going to edit for tomorrow seemed a little tedious, so rather than go home and have to do that, I procrastinated. Good afternoon, Jeff. SNZZK lives 20 minutes away. Peter Stock. Thank you, Peter Stock. Now, if I can remember correctly, the last time I went down towards the distillery on a stream, the quality wasn't so good. So we're gonna avoid that area, at least until I get my other SIM card. Here's the new going in. Oh, sorry for the buffers, guys. Dylan, do you know today is a holiday? I'm very much aware that today is Remembrance Day. Sorry about the buffering, guys. Not much I can do about that. Yeah, Remembrance Day, Canada, Veterans Day in the US and A.
You want to meet my smoke guy? Or that's fine.
Ooh, I hope this place survives. Did you consider live chatting with people on the street? I have, but I think that would be a particularly bad idea during a pandemic. Perhaps that'll be something for the list of things to do next year. Perhaps. Good evening, Solo Mario. Do you remember when Canada won the gold medal in the 2000 Winter Olympics Games? Which gold medal? We won a lot. I remember the hockey team won the gold. I had a very large bet on that game, which I collected. Rake any leaves this year? No, I don't. Didn't, don't, whatever. What's up, Cindy Rogers? Buy a bag of bagels? That's a weird thing to suggest, Tony. Tara Evans. Greetings. Let's go for a walk through this park. It's a nice park. It's been a little while since I last walked through it on a stream. Ooh, what do we have here?
B, K, to the frame gate. Please wear a mask or face covering when riding the TTC.
Yes, Susan. My Sassy Girl, starring Jun Ji-hun. I have seen that. Oh, there's the squirrel. What are you doing, buddy? Live look at a killer Toronto squirrel. I know that's the kind of quality content all 478 of you are tuned in to watch. Holy crap, that's a lot of people for a Wednesday evening. Greetings in Turkey, Okin. Chris the Pepsi driver checking in. Greetings, Ace. Tony Olson with a very hearty $5 thank you for all military personnel and soldiers that keep us free. Can't forget everyone who's made the ultimate sacrifice or been willing to sacrifice. That's what today is all about. Doesn't really matter what your opinion is of war. There's been some extremely brave people that paid dearly for us. The least we could do is thank them. Johnny, where's your poppy? I have a poppy at home, Tony. I bought one yesterday and I forgot to wear it because I'm an idiot. Here's a look at St. James Cathedral. Do you think Borat is real? I don't think anybody thinks that. That's kind of a silly question. Yeah. Alright. Let's get moving. I don't know where I'm going, guys. Does anyone have any ideas or suggestions? What's up, Raydell? Where are we going? Susan reports we're Minecrafting a bit. High Fiver, thank you so much for the super chat, High Fiver. Dylan Reynolds says walk to City Hall. Nouvelle Cross says Berksey Park. We just came from right across the street from Berksey Park. Go to CN Tower. Have you ever walked over to Billy Bishop? No, those are all good ideas. We're just in the wrong direction. Is the Gooderham building far from here? Brianna, I just walked right in front of the Flatiron building. Chris the Pepsi driver. The last time I went to the distillery district, I did not have a very good signal with TELUS. The good news is, as of next week, that won't be a problem. But for now, unfortunately, it is. People seem to be leaving me west. So we've just kind of walked in a loop here, but let's go west. Sent a care package to your good friend in Italy. I can't imagine that would be cheap. Thanks, Electric Tom. I do have it set to high quality right now. And I should have a juicy 80 gigabytes of data a month pretty soon. So we'll be able to rock high quality all the time, and it shouldn't buffer or Minecraft. Go where your stream won't die. I've kind of been doing that, Bookish. Tony, unfortunately, we have a fairly significant homeless population. Greetings, Melanie Medeiros. $80 gig, 40 times as much. Well, I have 50 gigs and I'll be 50 plus 30, but if that works, I'm going to go 50 plus 100. So I'll actually have 150 gigs. So with that, I should be able to stream as often as I want in high quality, and I shouldn't have to worry about any connection issues because I'll be using software that'll essentially bind two networks together. What you do is you get on your cellular network on your phone, but through the app it'll connect to Wi-Fi, so you hotspot it through another phone, and it'll sort of dynamically use the best connection between your cell and the Wi-Fi hotspot. So if one gets weaker, it'll switch over to the stronger one, and both networks I'll be using will be on 5G. Right now we are on the TELUS 5G network, so hopefully this is nice and strong. AK, I pay currently 125 for 50 and 85 for 30, but the 100 will be 175. So I'll be paying 175 for 100 gigs plus 125 for 50 gigs. Mike, thank you. Today's video was in stereo sound. It was my first time ever putting a video in stereo sound. The only thing I didn't like was the commentary. My voice wasn't as good as using my normal lav mic. But maybe the trade-off is worth it when you can hear a bus whiz by on the left that you see on the left. What's up, Josh? Sorry, I missed some chats. Estelle, my day has been good. I've been very lazy today. I haven't done much of anything. And I have no idea if tomorrow's video will be any good or not. If it's not, I'll probably do a morning live stream. I've gone from having all these expensive external audio recording setups to just a couple of wind muffs stuck to my phone. Thank you, Chuck Diamond. I seem to be walking directly into the wind. Hopefully it doesn't sound too bad. Did you see the Remembrance Day ceremony? Unfortunately, I did not. I was in bed most of the day. Johnny had a few too many edibles last night. Oopsie doopsie. Have you ever experienced anything creepy or scary during your walks? Nope. Not really. Can we see a live stream of Jane and Finch? Perhaps, Tony? All right, so maybe these new wind muffs are working the trick. Because winter is going to be windy, and I want to be able to get out and stream maybe 4 or 5 times a week. Any more anti-mask rallies? They protest every Saturday quite consistently.
You want to check is this the best moment?
Any videos through Forest Hill? Yeah, I've been through Forest Hill a number of times. Johnny Strides, did you hear that Toronto is moving into the red zone? I did, Dylan. Someone says you don't have to wear your mask outdoors. I am not. Although I kind of like wearing it outdoors when it's colder. It tends to prevent the old nose from running. Are you going to do a sunrise walk? I will eventually. Thank you, Tara. How much is it to go up the CN Tower? I don't know, Dave. I think about 29 or 39. What is red zone? That means Toronto is officially being declared a hotspot. So boot that. Greetings, Wildflower Meg. Mike Landry, another great live stream. Thank you. You're very welcome, Mike. If I had a kid, you'd be putting him through college. Actually, let me talk to my illegitimate son, Dylan Reynolds. I gotta see how that kid's grades are going. Have you ever walked Coxwell and Gerrard? I have, Doreen. Josh, sorry to hear about that. I guess when you wear a mask with glasses, you tend to get the fog attack. Joe, I am using a Galaxy S20 FE and no microphone. Which is crazy because I'm walking right into a pretty strong wind. I can't believe you guys can actually hear me. Yep, that's Wieners on the left. Robert, I think about 30% of my viewers are Canadian. There's usually a ton of luxury cars in the St. Regis. But all we have is some luxury SUVs. You probably have broken turn signals. What's up, Darius? Bevy YHZ, thank you, Bevy. Again, if you want to see some videos from Halifax, click on Bevy's name and hit subscribe. She's gotten into the walking channel business. Logan is from Honduras. Thanks again, Bevy, and for all the other super chatters. Tim Hortons on your left side. Yes, Chris, it is a very interesting Tim Hortons coming up. I used to work in this office complex here. Prime time, that is not serious. Uh-oh, we got some copyright music coming up at the Cactus Club, so I'm just going to keep talking and not shut up because I'm too lazy to hit the microphone button and turn that down. So go away, copyright music. Go away, no one wants to hear you. Hey, there's like a child screaming across the street. Your wife used to work at the Exchange Tower at 130. That's interesting. Alright, let's go look at this big stupid head. It's been a while, right? You might get to see this giant head in tomorrow's video. This is Adelaide Street. It's kind of in the north end of the financial district. Enjoy the weather down there. I think today was the last day of nice weather, and tonight it's already been cold. Jeanette, dinner and being awesome. Don't forget to feed your kid. I think I'll leave a bowl of birdseed out for our boy Dylan. That should give him all the nutrients he needs. What was that, Dylan? Another full lockdown. Will you do another walking video on the path? Sure, Dylan. When it gets cold, I'll be doing a lot of indoor videos. Susan thinks the live stream will die in the path. I'm actually willing to try that out next week, Susan. Maybe I'll try to do an all indoors live stream once I have the new setup. We're about to hit sunset, folks. Time is at 4:59. So we should be, what, about 10-15 minutes away from the darkness. This is rush hour in the financial district capital of the entire country. Although I kind of like this view. You're welcome, Rocky. Thank you, Bevy. I did ask earlier. Where the heck are we going? This is York Street. We're just randomly meandering about. Is it usually deserted like this? I would say. During COVID, especially the financial district, there's not too many people actually coming into these offices. I have not. Tony, that's an idea to look into. You're welcome, Jessica. Seem to have a lot of people from the UK popping into the chat. I have family over there, and yet I have never been. Any chocolate chips left, Mark? I have 3 bags of chocolate chip cookies left. Hey, that guy was signaling and he didn't turn. 3, 2, 1, I kind of slowly built up. I started doing quiet videos, and then I started talking at the intros, and then I started doing narrated videos, and then we just went full-on live streaming. The key is I don't really look at other people or make eye contact with them. So if they're looking at me, I don't really care. Plus, it's 2020. We have enough people walking around talking to themselves, so I don't really think it's that surprising these days to see someone doing what I'm doing. Beep, beep. Do people know you're filming? I don't know. And I don't really care. We're in public. You don't have a right to privacy in public. I'm not going to stick my camera in someone's face, but if they get recorded and they don't like it, that's not really my problem. Like you're... Thank you, Peter Stock. Maybe get him a squeaky toy. I was thinking of getting him one of those little ladders for his cage. Thank you again, Peter. Very much appreciated. We're about to do some indoor walking. Sure, Dylan, I can do that. Scott, I agree. We have too many devices in our life that we need to charge and babysit. That's why I don't like Bluetooth earphones. Those things last like 3 hours, then they die. You always have to keep them charged. Whereas you get wired ones, they just work and they sound better. Oh, that's kind of a cool view. Nice. Oh, the camera's not really picking up the sky. It's kind of a nice pinky purpley. Mike Landry. Thank you, Mike, but I will not be acquiring more chocolate chip cookies. I think I promised a lot of cookie eating on my last live stream, and I only ate one. We had 28 viewers, I think, at peak on that Stumbles live stream. Ever see Ant antique cars? No, I haven't really seen any cars for Ants, period. I didn't know Ants had cars, let alone antique cars. That's neat. Learn something new every day, although I don't think I'll pass that knowledge off to anyone. They might think I'm crazy. What's up, BB? We are a cookie eating culture. Go inside the Royal York. There's a look at Z Tower. I hope Mike's generosity is returned to him. I hope so. Mike is also a Patreon member. There's a number of Patreon and channel members in the live stream. Susan, that's awesome. Here's kind of a neat look. There we go. Now the camera's picking up that sky. It's kind of glorious. It's got these nice pinkish hues to it. I enable cookie addiction, Susan. Ben, watching from Essex in the UK. Now masked up. Oh, it's nice to be warm. This is Union Station. These people are waiting. Well, there would normally be people here waiting to go on the GO platforms. Some form of eating entertainment. I'm going to see if I can locate my gloves, guys. Just give me a minute here. Sorry, putting the stand on the gimbal. I'll be back in 30 seconds. You can chat nicely amongst yourselves. Sorry guys, my hands were getting kind of cold. New Balance. I had to put the handle on my gimbal there. I hope everyone was behaving. Johnny Strides, do you think you should do a video to show what GO trains are like? I don't know. You need to wear your gloves. I don't need to wear my gloves, but it would be nice, so I am. And these are really thin gloves, actually. They don't do much of anything. But they're just enough to make this more comfortable. Where are your mods? That's a good question. And we are out of Union Station. And we're going to be greeted by a pretty nice sunset in a minute. Yeah, I went inside and came out and it got dark. Just to our left will be the Scotiabank Arena, formerly the ACC, and the new CIBC Square behind it. And then on the other side, we got the Toronto Sky Dome.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I doubt we'll actually see the sunset, but we'll definitely catch the glow of the sky from it. Independence Day for Poland. Congrats to them. Are you near the 3D Toronto sign? No, we're not. We're not too far from the 3D Canada sign, but I won't be heading that way. It's been good, Temmie. Should get a nice view of the CN Tower there. This part of Toronto is like the Jetsons. I think this part of Toronto is neat, but it's also like kind of cold and sterile. It's all mega developments by a few developers. Sorry, I gotta fix the camera here. Uh-oh. I don't know how to get my keyboard off the screen. There we go. Is that the Rainforest Cafe in there? Sounds like it. William, greetings. Thank you. That road is too wide. Yes, this is. This is York Street, and I agree with you. What's up, Kiwi Dave? Drunk Hulk. That is correct. So at least the location of Sneaky D's is. Sneaky D's has relocated before. Perhaps it shall reemerge as something else. This is the eyesore Gardner Expressway. What's up, Abduli? All right, Chris, the Pepsi driver. I'd watch out for that. Here's where Second City Live is moving in. I think there was supposed to be a Target in this building, but obviously their brief presence in Canada didn't work out so well for them. Asked if I'm going to Lakeshore. We're going to Queens Quay, but there's a park where there's an old off-ramp we'll walk through first. And this used to be the York Street off-ramp. So now we just have some concrete, whatever you call them. Get a look at the Airbnb towers of the South Core. There's the biggest Airbnb offender, the ice towers, and a look to where Mr. Sun is going to bed over there in the west. Was there a former bridge here? There was a off-ramp from the highway. So now it's a urban park. This whole area used to be parking lots and not much more. There was even an impound lot in case you got your car towed down in this park. Why not have a tour around YYZ? Oh, come on, camera. My camera seems to have spun the other way. Sorry, this might be the last time I use this gimbal on a live stream. I seem to be fighting it. David Cronenberg movie locations. That's a good idea. Who's spamming EB? Next time I see that, I can manually block. What gimbal do you use for live streams? I'm using the Moza Mini MX, but normally I use the Osmo Mobile 3. That one kind of fits like a glove, whereas this is new. It doesn't quite, I've got it in first person view and it doesn't quite behave the same as the Osmo, which is mentally messing me up. So this is the waterfront. I was thinking of doing a morning live stream around here at some point. Apple is a superior piece of technology. Who said that? That person is a liar, and I don't know who they are. Don't go inside the water. I will try not to. That beeping noise is constant. It is. Oh, another new farm boy. That's neat. And now we are heading west on Queens Quay West, on reclaimed land. Sorry guys if I haven't had my eye on the chat. There's 608 of you in here. It's kind of hard to read all of that while I'm walking about.
What happened? Nothing happened.
I have a new farm boy right near where I live in Midtown. There's an obligatory shot of the tower. Is Toronto expensive? Relative to most other Canadian cities, it is, even relative to Montreal. The ferry's still running to the island. I think it's on a limited service right now. I might be wrong on that. You can go to the Toronto Ferry website. Sorry, Susan, I don't know what you're talking about. I say about very clearly in a non-Canadian accent. Chris the Pepsi driver, what if you just liked double-digit roommates and you could live here without making six figures? This gimbal seems to be finding me. Bucky Smith, what's going to happen with the hotels now there are so many Airbnbs? Well, I think a lot of those Airbnbs just died tragic deaths due to COVID. Whenever I travel abroad, I always prefer hotels to Airbnbs. If you were to go to booking.com and log into my account, you'd see about 200 past bookings. not a fan of flying to another place and having to meet up with some random person or locate some lock key box. I'd much rather just go to a front desk and get shown a room. That's just me. What's up? Perv Dobby? There's the Rogers Center glowing in the background. That makes sense, JS. I usually travel solo or with just one person. Someone's telling me to walk straight down to the water here. Alright, I will randomly do that. Josh, of course. I never saw GSP when he was at the Sky Dome, but I do watch MMA. I'm very familiar with him. There's a couple of good MMA fights on tomorrow. There's a title fight where Tricky Pitbull is fighting. So that's why there will be no Thursday night live stream. I'll be watching me some fights and football. It's a good sports night. Here's a look at the Amsterdam Brew House. I am down here because someone told me to come down here. GSP is the GOAT. GSP, Fedor. There's a number of GOAT candidates. What is your Reddit? My Reddit is my name. There's a look at the South Core. CN Tower. Alright, Chris, you've totally derailed this entire walk, although I think the sky might make it worthwhile. Alright, Chris, you knew what you were talking about. There we go. Kiwi Dave, yes I am. Can you walk around the band shell? High fiver, that is the band shell right there. We can take a peek at the other side. Kevin, not really. We're a bit far from Tommy Thompson. See the plane landing. Maybe I can zoom in Oh, it's not letting me zoom. Can we go inside the band shell? Let's see. Is this the request high fiver inside the band shell, where there were sadly no bands this year playing? Oh, the floating Xbox. I heard about that. There's another plane trying to land. Walk further down the lake. Well, it might be kind of dark to see the giant Xbox. Maybe I'll come catch that when it's lighter. Let's see how the widescreen does in this. Dylan wants to go swimming. Maybe when Dylan's done all his homework. We can get this in a pano with the CN Tower. It's kind of dark. Good night, Peter Stock. You guys are enjoying this fake purple sky. I'm looking at it with my own eyes right now, and I can assure you it is not purple, but hey, I guess the camera is enhancing things for you guys. Thank you for subscribing. We've been on a roll for subscribers lately. A week ago, I had the 20,000 subscriber stream, and I think we're almost at 22 right now. Someone is commenting that the Xbox display is gone. Let's get one last look at this sunset off to the west. You're welcome, Divya. High fiver. Thank you for the 2 Trudeau bucks. Much appreciated. Come down to Nollins once this silly pandemic is over. Hey, someone's dancing a jig. Look at that. Evening, Michael. Hang around a minute. You're a boot to start. I'll walk back. Johnny's getting hungry and he's starting to need to use the restroom. Johnny Strides, is there a skating rink at City Hall this year? Dylan. Did you eat your birdseed, Dylan? Board the Northern Spirit. Hey, I ate at this place in the summer. The Bird was one of the few places I actually ate out at all summer. Ramplification, thank you. Ramplification? There we go. Much appreciated. Very nice. Grab some fish and chips. I had fish and chips not too long ago, Bevy, at the Oxley. It's cashing in on some birthday dinners. What's up, Mike? Thank you very much. And now my camera is not lying to me. The sky really does look like that. Seems to have some kind of thing to make it look better when it doesn't look good, and when it looks good, it leaves it alone. Welcome to the future, folks. Highliner fish and chips are the best. Johnny Strides, do you have a Dylan Reynolds impersonation tonight? No, Dylan. Sorry about that. Did you eat all your birdseed, Dylan? Hey guys, it's me, Dylan Reynolds. I'm gonna ask a lot of dumb questions, things I could just look up on Google. I'm gonna try to annoy everybody. Alright, I gotta go do my homework. Good night. Okay, Dylan, because you ate your birdseed, you got your impersonation. And now the sun is fully set. One last look at the CNN tower. This is CNN. Mike Landry, thank you, Mike Landry. Have yourself a good night, sir. That's multiple super chats tonight from Mike. Very much appreciated. They do, Mark. Is that your nice way of calling Dylan a turkey? So if you're wondering when the next live stream will be, it could either be tomorrow morning, if I didn't screw up tomorrow's video. I probably won't stream tomorrow. But if I did screw it up, I'm just going to stream in the morning. Because I've never filmed a video like this one. Guess it takes a while to render. No, I render my videos pretty quickly, Susan. It's just a matter of editing. I used 2 cameras for tomorrow's video. I filmed it with my old Osmo and my new one, and I'm kind of doing a side-by-side comparison of the two. So it's going to take me a while to figure out how to edit it, if the footage is even usable. If it's not, God, she's got to be cold. Look at that. How do you wear that? Sorry, I'm having trouble keeping this damn gimbal locked in. I see the Yoggers are out. Can't wait to see that dual vid. Hopefully high fiver. It's kind of experimental. I didn't really have an idea for a video today, and I spent all morning in bed. No, I am not a runner. I respect runners. I just don't wish to be one of them. Alright, we are at Bay Street. I'm going to head north here up to the Union. Oh, it looks like there's some construction going on at Queens Quay Terminal Station. Are you a licensed tour guide? No, I'm not, Scott. And I don't know about the requirements. I'm just the guy who makes silly videos. Canada have a major marathon? That's a good question. I wouldn't really know about that, bookish. Tara Taylor. Nice to see Toronto in real life for a change. Good stuff. Tara, thank you so much. Very much appreciated. Thank you again, Tara. Dylan, I did not get the notification for CJ Hoyle's new video. Sometimes you don't get the notifications. It's annoying, but that's the nature of YouTube, I guess. Man, it's windy right now. We are walking through some wind. And my camera seems to be locked. Let me see if I can fix it. There we go. There's $60 Harbor. They have some awesome steak in that restaurant over there, and there's a big outdoor patio. You know what? I'm just gonna do like the girl did in front of me and jaywalk it. Yeah, we don't really have much of an evening. It's more like you go from afternoon to night in a blink. What's up, John? How many apricots would it take to occupy Germany? I don't know where you're going with that, Derek. Johnny Jaywalker. You can say that, Rimp. If you super chat, you have the right to call me whatever you want. Susan, I've kind of gotten over the ACC. It's not like the Sky Dome. They changed the name of the Sky Dome, it's always the Sky Dome. They changed the name of the Molson Amphitheater, it's always going to be the amphitheater. But the ACC doesn't bother me as much. I don't know why. I just don't mind that it's now the Scotiabank Arena. Johnny Vision Walk Show host. Oh man, it's cold. It's windy. That's right, BJ Smith. Don't ever let anyone call it the Robbers Center. Hey, it's the new CIBC Square. I accidentally called the Skydome the Rogers Center. Whoops. Alright, Derek Lewis. You're about to get a spanking. Welcome to the channel, coordinator. It's a cold night. Question if you I was about to yes, mods. Okay, Derek Lewis. Time to meet your maker. Shane M lives right above me right now. I am in appropriate clothing. Sorry guys, it's hard to moderate while walking a boot. Hi, Derek. Oh, it's way too warm to wear a goose down. Thanks, Dave. Thank you, Chris, the Peepsy driver. I look stressed out? I don't think I look stressed out. Man, we're at 669. Uh-oh, come on people, walk on your right. Walk on your right. I don't.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Sorry to bother you. Do you have any change?
Sorry. It's true. I don't have change. It's 2020. You need a toque. I need a toque. That was just one of those broken record. To whoever said I need a toque. There we go. You don't need a toque. She wanted to sell you a toque. Which phone do you have? I have a, for the person asking which phone do I have a Galaxy S8 Plus with a picture of Toronto as my background. But I am streaming from an S20. Still eating TV dinners. They had a Swanson's for $1.99 at Metro, so you know what's in my freezer. .360 selfie. I don't know about that. Swanson's not keto. I don't speak millennial diet. Johnny, you should visit a crack house and stream it. I don't think we're going to do that. But we are at Union Station. And I do need to film another part of my next video. So let's head into Union Station here. Get a look at the Great Hall. That's nice. It said pull on it, and I pushed. I never claimed to be smart. Eleanor, no I don't. I'm quite random with my live streams. And I don't blink. Please do not use this seat. Yeah, it's hard to believe this is like rush hour times. Bucky Smith, thank you, Bucky Smith. Very much appreciated, Bucky. Thank you for the super chat. And on that note, guys, this stream is going to come to a close right here in Union Station. But huge thanks to Bucky Smith for the $5 super chat. That's awesome, Bucky. Much appreciated. And thank you to everyone else who super chatted and for being good human beings in this chat. I didn't want to screw up anyone's pronouns, so I'm just going to call you all humans. Dylan Reynolds says good night. I appreciate everything. I might end up streaming tomorrow morning if I don't have a video to upload. We'll have to see how that goes. But thanks again, everyone. Thanks Jeanette and Mike and all High Fiver and all the super chatters. Bye, everybody.